Hello my angels, welcome back to my YouTube channel and welcome back to a new vlog. The hair is in the rollers. Why change? A habit of a lifetime. And it is a gorgeous weekend. We are having such beautiful weather in the UK at the moment and we're really gearing up for a bit of a heat wave, in all honesty with you. And next week is the week that I have been waiting for such a long time, and it's one of my favourite weeks out of the entire year. It is Royal Ascot. And I don't know whether I've just had a little bit too much coffee this morning, but I'm sort of running around like an absolute wombat, like a headless chicken, just trying to ensure that all the I's are dotted and the T's are crossed for outfits, for the picnic, for absolutely everything. So today is Saturday. And I'm kind of doing all of those bits and bobs that I can do before Royal Ascot. So come Monday, we are shooting both looks, which just means that we can get it edited and make sure that it's ready to rumble before the actual morning, because I don't know whether you guys know, but it's quite an early start for me on Tuesday. I think hair is at 6 AM and then we head straight off to Royal Ascot Car Park 1 and we start setting up for our picnic. We always have a gorgeous, gorgeous picnic. It's kind of, as Brits, in our blood. If you are a race goer or maybe just a Royal Ascot goer and racing isn't your bag, but the picnic is everything. I just enjoy everything that Royal Ascot has to offer, and we've been doing a picnic, or my family have been doing a picnic for as long as I can remember. And then my mother has well and truly passed the baton on, and I would like to say that I've ramped it up a notch. I've made it a lot more glam, a lot less picnicky, but it's going to be gorgeous. And today I'm doing all the jobs that I can do before Tuesday. So on Monday we'll kind of be cooking the beef and cooking the salmon, and everything is served cold because of course it is a picnic. And then I'm also hosting an afternoon tea after the last race, which is just wonderful. The champagne is flowing, we have lots of scones, finger sandwiches, flapjacks, tarts galore, and it's going to be gorgeous. So all in all, this vlog is going to kind of be a bit of a prep with me, and of course it's always jam-packed and super busy because tonight I have my darling Alessio's 50th birthday party. I have known Alessio since I was in my mother's belly. He was the first person to ever cut my hair, and I've never been anywhere different. He is such a special friend to me. He did my hair for my wedding. He's been there through my life for the ups and the downs, and tonight, let's just say Alessio is a wild child. So he's having an amazing birthday party at the Flower Pot in Henley. And then tomorrow is Father's Day, and so my parents are flying in, which is really lovely, and the whole fam is home. We're going to have a gorgeous Father's Day barbecue, something chilled and relaxed, because next week is going to be so busy. Monday we're filming everything, turning it around, and then Tuesday morning the time will have finally come to head to Royal Ascot. It's going to be such a crazy week. It's going to be one of those weeks where you and I both don't know how we're going to get it done, but we are going to get it done, and energy levels are going to have to be, yeah, definitely up there, and stay hydrated and get enough sleep and not get too stressed. But Tuesday Royal Ascot, Wednesday I'm in London all day, and then at Claridge's for an afternoon tea and then a Steadfast drinks party. Thursday I'm at Royal Ascot. Friday I think I'm filming all day. Saturday I'm at home with the family, and Sunday we're at the Polo. So it's going to be a busy but incredible week, and today is the day that I can prep everything. So I am ready to head down to Henley. The hair is staying in rollers, so we're going to head out with the rollers in. But everybody in Henley knows me now, and they don't batter an eyelid, in all honesty with you. So we've got to head to Machin's, Gabriel Machin's. Again, I met the team in there when I was in my mummy's belly. My mum had an incredible fashion shop next door called Number 9, and my mother also had a very naughty sausage dog called Harriet Hannah, and she always used to manage to get out the door as customers would open and close the door, and she'd whip out, nip across, and she'd be into the butcher's quicker than you could say Harriet Hannah. She was so naughty, and she's a bit of a legend in her own right. So I know the team there so well, and it's always really funny. Every time I go in, they say, "You are just a spitting image of your mother." So I'm so excited to really be supporting local brands and really championing local brands and local shops and local butchers, because Gabriel Machen's are supplying all of the beef, all of the meat, all of the fish, and all of the cheese. We're also working with Save Time Catering, who is doing all of the salads and finger sandwiches and cakes and all of the bits and bobs for both the lunch and the afternoon tea. Oh my gosh, the brands this year are, oh gosh, incredible. And I've had so many deliveries today. And actually, I've got a bit of a bone to pick, of course, with DHL. I have a love-hate relationship with the delivery drivers. I give the postman a Christmas card and I cuddle every Christmas. Or certain DHL drivers I've, first name terms with. But then there are a few who don't even ring the gate buzzer and leave everything outside the gate. And today was one of those days, and it was a delivery that I was like, oh my gosh. Like, if someone had just driven past and like opened their boot and nicked everything, it would have been an absolute disaster. But anyway, we shall not stress about anything that has not happened, because I'm delighted to say that the wonderful postman was like, Leonora, there's like 20 packages outside the gate. So I was like, okay, I'm coming. So I ran up there like an absolute lunatic with my hair and my rollers and my slippers on, but he's definitely used to that sight. And yeah, all of the beautiful crockery from Halcyon Days, someone pinch me, has arrived, and it is the most beautiful crockery I have ever owned. Hands down. Period. Full stop. It's so beautiful. So I think later on we're going to have to do a little bit of an unboxing together. I've also received both of the hats for Royal Ascot. We're still in the process of making the dresses, but everything is coming together and it is going to be incredible. So without further ado, I need to stop wobbling on, because actually Gabriel Machen's close at 4 and we need to get there before that. So hold on to your knickers. Let's go. Oh my goodness, there's a wedding. Oh my goodness gracious me. Or maybe I don't think we have missed the bride. Oh look, it's the wedding car. Oh my gosh, this is just the best thing ever. This is my local church. Oh my god, the bridesmaids. Oh my gosh, this is so beautiful. Oh wow, oh my gosh, the bride is coming. Oh my gosh, we're reversing. We are reversing. Oh my giddy aunt, this is just divine. So we are in Hambledon. This is where I got married, and that is the church that I got married in. And all of these beautiful bridesmaids in the wedding car. Oh, and the bride is literally just coming. Oh my gosh, this has literally just made my day. Oh my goodness. Look at this. It's so gorgeous. Oh my goodness, it's so beautiful. What a beautiful sight. Gosh. Well, that has literally just made my day. I also knew a few of the bridesmaids. I didn't feel like it was the right thing to do to film the bride, but oh my goodness gracious me, did she look so beautiful. Gosh, it's so beautiful. And today is just the most glorious day, and there's a tiny touch of wind, but like an ethereal wind. When she walked in, that beautiful veil just like picked up, and the glisten, oh my gosh, it's stunning. And you know what, seeing another bride get married in that church, there's just nothing more magical and special, and it just brings back so many memories. And oh my goodness gracious me, and the bridesmaids' dresses, oh, if I could do it all again, oh, pure heaven. What an absolute beautiful bride, my goodness gracious me. Well, I feel very honoured and lucky to have seen that. And talk about perfect timing. Barry's gonna be like, where on earth is Leonora? Sorry, but there was a bride. And then literally I just put my hazards on and I was like, sorry, causing a bit of a jam. Oh my goodness. And also I parked my car like there's absolutely nothing worse, and I know this from being a bride. As you're getting out of the car, there is nothing worse than having like cars in the background. So I was a bit naughty, but I could see there was quite a few cars coming as she was walking out of the car. And Hambledon is so beautiful, and there's a particular tree in bloom as we speak that's literally just behind where the bridal car pulls up. And sadly in my wedding photographs there's a van. And I know it's a bit naughty, but I kind of feel like maybe 50% of the nation would have done the same thing, and the other 50% probably said I've been really naughty. But I basically blocked the road so that in her wedding photographs there's not going to be some like horrible van or like random car in the background. So anywho, that bride happens to watch this vlog, then yeah, sorry, a bit naughty, but yeah, no, there's nothing worse. And I think it was also like, I'll have to find the pictures, I think it's like a sewage van as well. It's even better. Like, I think it said something like Stinky Steve on the side of this van. Really great. But anyway, oh, my day just couldn't get better. Here we are, the gorgeous team, and we're just prepping the salmon. So we're going to do a whole side of salmon, which I'm going to cook. And look at this, they are the very best. We've got fish, you've got meats, the best cheese around, and again they really support local. So we've got cheeses from all the local villages from around here, whether they are from Bix or whether they're from Hambledon. You've got all of the classics as well, from the Stinky Bishop to a gorgeous Comté to a Gruyere. Oh my goodness, it is absolutely delicious. And if you're looking to really splash out, then the smoked salmon here, it is unbelievable. So of course we're doing smoked salmon sandwiches, we're doing egg sandwiches, we're going to do coronation chicken. Look at all of the beautiful meats. The marinated meat here is so good. So I'm also going to pick up a few bits and bobs for my Father's Day barbecue tomorrow. We've got all the gorgeous fresh prawns, scallops, squid, soles, sea trout. Oh, delicious. And also of course all of the trucklements, condiments. I do some really interesting ones. As you can see, I've got my hands full down here, but oh, look at this, this is amazing. Barry's now preparing the beef. I was just telling the story earlier about my mother and how she had the shop next door, and she had the sausage dog who kept running in. It's so naughty. And it's almost like history repeating itself, me coming in. Honestly, it's just amazing, absolutely amazing. Minus the sausage dog. Odie would love it in here though. This is so lovely. So these are all the chaps here when you come in. You make sure to say hello. And yeah, it's just gorgeous. All the best bits and bobs, even down to like all the cheese biscuits. They've got the best butter beans and chickpeas in here as well. Oh my goodness, if you're looking to really splash out for like a Sunday roast, you have to come here. And even if you're just visiting, make sure you take the best meat and fish home with you. Oh, even the smoked garlic, it's divine. Okay, so all of the meats and cheeses and fish are secured. I've literally almost broken my arms carrying it here, and thought actually, Joe, it's better off in the trolley than it is in the hot car. So I'm now going to tackle Waitrose and get all of the bits and bobs and like little pieces that we need around the edges just to do all the garnishing and the biscuits and the grapes. My goodness, we have timed this so perfectly. The bride is just coming out of the wedding. Oh my goodness, this is so beautiful. Okay, oh look at everybody so beautifully dressed. Oh my goodness gracious me. This is just so beautiful. Oh my gosh, I just want to see. Oh, hi! All I can say is that we timed that perfectly, going around Waitrose being like, oh my gosh, I wonder whether I can see the bride on the way out. We've just seen the bride again. And I also just saw my gorgeous friend Lucy, and she's also a bride. Is it this year? No, I think she's a bride next year. Or could it be this year? It could be later on this year. She's getting married in South Africa, and she said she was on a walk and saw obviously all the people, and oh, there's nothing better than a beautiful wedding, and everybody's so happy. The bride is just exquisite. All of the wedding guests look top notch. It's one of those like quintessential British weddings in morning suits, and and I think they're gonna drive off in like this classic S-Class Mercedes. It's a beauty. Anyway, I'm having a great day. I've seen my darling Barry at Gabriel Machin's, and all I can say is that we have got really rather a lot for our Royal Ascot picnic. Might have to invite a few more guests. We are 10 for lunch, and then I think afternoon tea. Well, you know what, it can get bigger and bigger and bigger throughout the day, because when you head into the races, you always say, well, pop by for a glass of champagne. And we are partnering with Piper Heidsieck for the Royal Ascot lunch and picnic afternoon tea, so there'll be some delicious champagne. My incredible family at Mason Mirabeau for the rosé and the gin and tonics. Beaver Farm, because quite frankly there are no other mocktails or cordial I would ever drink, because they are the very best. And they were so lovely. They said they had a bit of an issue with delivery, and they were worried that it wasn't going to come in time, and they didn't want me to stress about it, so they ordered it off of Ocado for me, and to ensure that I got delivery yesterday. I mean, how unbelievable is that? I mean, people are just amazing. And then hang on a minute, I'm having to hold you because I'm going up a hill. I was a wonderful cyclist. It's one of my favourite parts of Pheasants Hill, and yeah, it says it in the name. It's such a wonderful spot within the Hambledon Valley. I know you love to see the behind the scenes of like how we plan and execute these wonderful luncheons and parties, whether it's for work or whether it's for pleasure, and it's so wonderful. Royal Ascot is kind of like a combination, because it's one of those events during the year where it's so family orientated. Sadly, my father has double booked, can you believe it? Daddy, I know when you miss me, you watch my YouTube vlog, so if you're watching this, I'm really rather ticked off with you. So sadly Daddy is not coming to Royal Ascot, but Mummy is, and I've got my fairy godmother, Fiona, who is going, got Lady Linda, who you guys will absolutely love. She is hysterical. She's not actually a lady, but we call her Lady Linda because she is just the very best, and I must say she is the queen, the original, the OG of the Tablescapes. I mean, her gardens are magnificent. I mean, she puts Martha Stewart to shame. So I know you guys are going to love, love, love meeting her. And then I've got lots of other family and friends coming to the luncheon. Obviously my girls, my team will be there to ensure that we capture everything. And also it's really lovely for them to have a gorgeous day as well. And actually their dresses arrived this morning, so I know they're going to be so excited to see them. It's always important to ensure that, you know, they feel gorgeous and beautiful too. Come on, madam, you're not driving a bus. Oh wow, she's reversing. There's a lot of room for her to pass me. Hang on a second. There we go. Thank you. Anyway, what else have we got? We've got an amazing caterer. We have obviously Halcyon Days, who are doing all of the tableware. My darling Laura from Lucas Studios is printing all of the stationery. Who else? Who else? Who else? Gosh, I know there's a couple of others who I can't think off of the top of my head. Oh, my darling Nem from Flowered is doing all of the florals. Who else? Well, there's a long list, as you can probably imagine, but we'll go through that together. And I do also just need to finalise. Put the gates in. That looks lovely. I need to finalise the final brand list and also the menus. So there's still quite a lot to do, but we have time. We have time. As long as it goes to print by Monday morning, Anna will collect it on her way home from work on Monday evening. And then, yeah, it's always a very early one on Members Day, which is the first day of Royal Ascot, which is the Tuesday. It's always a very, very early start. So, as I said, Alessio's coming at 6, and hair and makeup will be done. And then I will be in comfy clothes whilst we set everything up. And not that anybody would believe it, but I actually put my dress on in the car. And my dress is currently a roll of chiffon. The stress levels, but it's gonna be great. Anyway, I will see you guys when we get home. Negotiating wildlife and small roads in the countryside is not for the faint-hearted, so I'll see you when I get back home. Okay, so I don't think there's any other way of doing this rather than literally sitting on the floor. I open this up and just seeing the beautiful branding on the inside, I literally feel as though I need someone to pinch me. This is an enormous box from Halcyon days. It doesn't get more royal than this. This is an extremely, extremely special brand to me because I feel like I have such an affiliation with them from all the way until I was christened. I have these, it might sound a little bit odd, but I have Halcyon days is sort of famous for their enamels. They are the gifting brand, and although they are as luxury and scrumptious and royal as it gets, they are the most incredible price point for the most beautiful luxury gifting product. Now, they do such a different array of product, from homeware to jewellery, but as I said from the beginning, I feel so passionate about it because when I was literally a baby, and quite a few of my christening gifts and actually items that I've been so lucky to be able to inherit from my grandmother are the famous Halcyon days enamel boxes. They are known for them, and they are so special for so many different occasions, whether it's Mother's Day or Father's Day or christenings or weddings, or whether you love to collect potentially, whether it's like the coronation or a particular year, or if you want to have something personalized. It's so special. So to be able to work with Halcyon days for Royal Ascot is literally a dream come true. So they have provided all of the crockery and tableware for my wonderful luncheon and afternoon tea, and I had a little sneak peek of this first one. Can we also just like, this is when I say I almost like broke my back carrying this down from the front gate. It's really fantastic. One day I really need some help with carrying heavy boxes. There is not one strong gentleman here to help me. Not the fact that it's a man's job, but I did struggle carrying this by myself. But look at this, and look at the incredible boxes and the packaging. It is nothing short of absolutely exquisite. See, Halcyon days was established in 1950, and the heritage they have, the royal ties they have, and the craftsmanship. This really is great British excellence to a T. And talking of tea, you just wait until you see what is in here. My goodness, I don't know what all this rhyming is going on. I should have been a poet. Okay. Oh, I have a sneaky feeling you are going to love this. So this wonderful crockery is from their collection called the Alfresco collection. And I just thought the name was so fantastic for our luncheon and picnic because it's going to be outside. Did also just check the weather. Not that I'm complaining, because I love sunshine, and if there was rain I would have had to have had a whole nother plan, which of course I had in the pipeline just in cases, but it's going to be 30 degrees. It's going to be very hot and roasty. So I have actually organised to have some parasols, but look at this. Oh my giddy aunt. Is that not the most beautiful design you have ever seen? So this is Halcyon Days Alfresco collection. It's fine bone china and of course made in England by the finest craftsmen with so much experience. And have a little look at the teacup. So you've got a beautiful gold rim, but what I thought was so special is on each and individual little cup and saucer you have a ladybird. Is that not so special? Just look at that. And again with the saucer. I'm genuinely speechless. This is so beautiful, and I feel so lucky and honoured to be able to welcome this exquisite collection into my home and be able to treasure it forever. And I know you guys, there are so many of you that love homes and love the tableware and the tablescapes, and so I really wanted to just take a moment to showcase and show this to you. Of course, I'm going to be bringing you to Royal Ascot and we are going to be doing the whole setup together, but I had to open it, I couldn't wait. And one of my top tips to you guys, if you are having anything delivered or arriving just before an occasion or an event whereby you need the items and you're like, whew, phew, it's arrived, I don't need to worry about it. One thing I would encourage you to do is actually open up the box and triple check the quantities and everything that you need is in the box. And trust me when I say I have learnt that the hard way. And so I'm just going to do a very, very quick quantity check, although they have sent a really wonderful dispatch note with everything in here. I do also need to pull out a few other bits and bobs that won't be going to Ascot. But we've got all of the dessert plates. Could you imagine? Look at this arriving. So, you know what, you really Halcyon Days, you can think about just about anything, whether you wanted to have a beautiful quality, really the creme de la creme quality crockery and tableware and homeware in your own home, or maybe you're struggling to find a gift for that one person who has everything. My one-stop shop for that occasion is always Halcyon Days, because it's great British excellence. The quality is sensational, and also it's so thoughtful, and the price point is amazing. There's one product that they do that I just think is so wildly special, and it's their music boxes. And oh, they genuinely give me goosebumps. You wind them up and they are so special. So if you really wanted to gift something, maybe it's a wedding present, or maybe you might be looking to try and find something for a christening, you still want that little bit of an old school thought to the gift. And this is timeless. It's never ever going to go out of fashion. And for somebody who sits here, and I am almost being the operative word, 30, I still have all of my Halcyon Days little trinket enamels, and oddly enough I've actually got my baby teeth in a few of them. But you know what, I put my vitamins in them, I travel with my jewellery in them, and it's just in some ways enlightening people that, you know, they've been around for so long, and the heritage and the history of this brand is so remarkable. But in this day and age, I find their products so handy and so easy to have. And I look at my dressing table and it's so wonderful to have things that are 30 years old and even older, because they were my mother's and my grandmother's. And now being able to have a few new bits and bobs like this is so special. So let's open this up and have a little lookingtons. I believe this is one of the dessert plates. So we're going to have a gorgeous tablecloth. We are then going to do like a little bit of like a rattan charger plate. And then we're going to have 10-inch dinner plate. Oh my God, I can't even believe that I'm holding this up. Oh my gosh. All I can say is that I know you guys love these things so much that you tend to make them sell out. So if you love the Alfresco collection, I'm also really excited to say that I have a discount code. Don't scream about that too much because these are going to sell out, and you guys can use my discount code to, yeah, get a little bit of a deal, which I love, and I know you guys love. But have a little look at that. Isn't that stunning? And all year round, I'm going to be able to use these and style them, whether we are eating al fresco style outside, or whether we are creating the most magical and uber and beautiful and classy tablescape inside, whether it's summer or whether it's even Christmas, a gorgeous red bow, or even like a gold bow, considering we have that beautiful gold rim. It's just unbelievable, just so stunning. So I'm going to do a little bit of a stock count. So I have got 10 of everything because we are 10 for lunch, and then I think we're expecting another 15 or so for the afternoon tea. Now those are all the desserts. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Here we go, I need that there. 8, there we go, 9, 10. Definitely not going to be able to box this up how they sent it to me, and I don't want to give too much away. I feel like I've shown you guys are getting the first look of the Royal Ascot sort of vision. I had such a vision, obviously with anything, but I feel like this year, I think this year I may have gone a bit OTT, but quite frankly, Luxury by Leonora, when is it ever OTT? As long as it's still looking really classy and in keeping with the event, more is more. And with brands like this, like Someone Pinch Me, this is another, yeah, teacup and saucer. So I'm gonna have a little bit of fun, a lot of fun opening these up. Oh my gosh, I just like it, so excited. So excited. I don't need diamonds, I just need a cream jug. Look at the branding. Dream come true. Literally a dream come true. So I'm going to go through the rest of this box. I'm probably going to cry because this is so beautiful, and I can't quite believe that I am so wildly blessed and lucky to be able to receive boxes like this. Oh guys, this is so special, and I cannot wait to share what it's going to look like. And of course I will leave all of the bits and bobs that I have shown you so far in the description box down below, along with the collection, and most importantly the discount code. Yeah, they don't do things like that, so definitely jump on it. But anyway, I'm going to like, you always know my bangles. I actually, look at me, I went out with literally no jewellery on whatsoever apart from my wedding rings, just in case, you know, somebody at Waitrose thought about it. I have been known. I'm a bit of an oddball. I feel like there are people who take off all their jewellery at night, and the amount of times that I go out without anything on, and there are certain people who, I don't know, like to start things on the internet, let's just say, and take pictures of me not wearing my wedding rings. I'm not even wearing my, like, I wouldn't even be wearing my signet ring. There'd be nothing on. But anyway, the point of the story that I'm trying to tell is that all of my beautiful bangles that you have been seeing, they are from Halcyon days, and the price point will blow your mind. So make sure to have a little look in that description box down below. So I'm gonna have a little bit of fun doing this, and then it will be time to get ready for this evening. I'm not quite sure what to wear, in all honesty with you. I don't know whether Alessio is gonna be, he's also one of the most best dressed people. He has a Brunello Cucinelli everything, and that's because he actually lives next door to the Bruno Cucinelli family in Italy, so he literally gets it from his home, and he wears Versace everything. So he could turn up and he could be in like a encrusted gold Versace number, or like 3-piece Bruno Cucinelli suit, or he could be preempting that he's going to get a rather pickled and not be too over the top. And it's also really warm today, and it's being hosted in a pub. So I am going to just get organised with this, probably package these bits and bobs back up and make sure it's ready to rock and roll for Royal Ascot. And I will see you guys in just a little bit to get ready for tonight together. Right, I am almost ready. I have literally just popped on a tiny bit more makeup. I just suddenly thought, what is the point in just doing a full fresh full face of makeup when I did my makeup quite nicely this morning. I just thought I need a tiny bit more powder. That banana lowlighter is working miracles underneath my eyes. One thing that is my absolute pet hate is having a blunt lip liner. I feel like the ladies out there, you will relate. There's nothing worse than like the really scratchy little part of your lip liner, and actually a little tip of mine, get like a really sweet little plate. This one is so cute. It's got a little robin on it, and I keep my sharpeners on here, and then I can actually just sharpen my pencil into the plate, not worrying about getting any lip liner anywhere else, or on my fingers, or more importantly on the carpet. And then you can sort of empty out the shavings from there. Right, that is lip liner done. Lippy tonight is Royal Beauty's Lip Maximizer. You want to have big, juicy looking lips. My brother is heading back this evening because obviously tomorrow is Father's Day, so he should be here any minute, and then we're gonna go to the party together. And it's so wonderful. It's actually a joint 50th party with another one of our sort of like really, really long old family friends. I believe my father was friends with this chap's father, and he is most certainly a wild child. So I'm not quite sure how much of this evening I am going to be able to share. I'm not sure whether you really would want to see those parts. And my mother sent me a courtesy text message to say, Leonora, before you head out this evening, you need to choose who you are going to be for the next few days. Is it vomiting Veronica or sensible Susie? I thought, the cheek! And then I sort of then realised that my grand age of 29, that my mother is always right. It's infuriating, but it's true. So I did think to myself, I'm not driving this evening. I will have a couple of drinks. I think it's gonna be one of those parties I'm gonna need a drink, because it's going to be us. Crazy. And they're probably going to have some hideous ice sculpture of some sort. Oh, but the really exciting thing is that Ben Portsmouth, who is like the world's greatest like Elvis tribute, for those of you who have been subscribers since the very beginning, girlies, do you remember when I went to Kimberly's 80th birthday party? For those who are new here, you might think 80th birthday party, trust me, she's the most glamorous 80-year-old you've ever met in your entire life. She still dances on tables to this day, and honestly, she is fabulous. Anyway, Ben Portsmouth played for her 80th. He also played for my grandmother's, I think, 80th. Anyway, he's fabulous and he is incredible, and he's also one of Alessio's best friends. So as a favour, he has literally flown back from, I believe, like Chicago or somewhere quite like far away and in the States, to perform this evening. So I cannot wait to see Elvis. Nothing like hound dog. Anyway, I'm not quite sure what the outfit is. I'm not sure whether I look like I'm going for tea on the King's Garden. But anyway, I'm always overdressed. So that's me. That's who I am. And I won't be changing it now. So I've got my gorgeous, I think I showed this to you maybe in the last vlog, honestly. I feel like I'm vlogging for days, and I'm also vlogging another vlog simultaneously that will be going live after Royal Ascot, kind of showcasing the whole journey. So I feel like my brain is like scrambled eggs at this point. I'm like, what is going in what? So yeah, this is a beautiful ghost little dress, and it's kind of like a really sweet little tea dress, but it's got straps at the back. It's light, it's cute, it's ladylike. I popped on a sweet little pair of heels, nice cream London earrings, Boodles necklace, Halcyon Days bangle. Look how gorgeous this is. And actually, you're probably wondering, Leah, why are you wearing such a chunky watch? I'm wearing my husband's watch because I know I'll forget it otherwise. He went up to London today and he didn't really want to wear his watch, or any watch for that matter. And so he was like, Leah, can you please bring my watch to the party? I was like, yeah, no probs. Knowing me, I'll get halfway there and be like, ah, I forgot the watch. So for safety measures, I've popped the watch on. Oh my goodness. Right, that is hair done. Let's go and finalise the outfit. Last little spritz. I can also see my batteries flashing. I am wearing my latest obsession, which is Erin's Fleur de Peony. Also, the bottle is beautiful. It is just the most exquisite bouquet of powdery, pretty, floral, light, fresh peonies of heaven. Highly recommend. Anywho, I'm going to pop this back in my bag. We need to pop my shoes on, and then we will be heading to Alessio's birthday party, and then tomorrow we'll be waking up, I promise you, fresh, sensible Susie. No Minky is coming out tonight. Okay, so this is the vibe for this evening. I've just popped on these actually little H&M slingbacks. You guys have been loving these. I bought these, gosh, really quite a few months ago now, but they're kind of like tweedy, and there's like kind of creaminess and then a really sweet pointed, but then squared off toe. Little slingbacks, not too high either, so that I can have a bit of a boogie to Ben. And then this is the gorgeous ghost dress. It's really light, very, very pretty. The polka dot is off-white, so it goes perfectly with my heels. Although it's absolutely beautiful, and I think we'll be having drinks outside, I am going to bring a little blazer. Now this is my Holland Cooper Henley blazer. I get so much wear out of this. So much wear out of this. I'm just going to wear it over my shoulders. I might not even wear it in. I think I might just hold it to walk in. And then I'm going to wear my gorgeous Studio by Charlotte Chloe bag. And I just think the creaminess from the bag goes perfectly with the polka dot and perfectly with the heels. I don't know whether I'm going to be desperately overdressed or whether people are going to be quite dressed up, because I know Alessio and James would have gone to huge efforts to make tonight really, really special. I think there's like 200 people going this evening. So that's going to be, it's going to be a lot. But anyway, let's head there. Fingers crossed. I will 100% share Ben with you because he is insane. He's so talented and incredible. I'm going to try and get Alessio on the YouTube channel if he's not already incapable of speaking. That man knows how to have a lot of fun, and yeah, it's gonna be a gorgeous, gorgeous evening. So without further ado, let's go. We have arrived and it is absolutely gorgeous. Got the full garden out here and the sun is shining, and I think the food has just come out, which looks sensational. Let's go and take a little look. Look at how gorgeous this is. So this is Alessio and James's cake, and they've got little gluten-free muffins, which is so sweet, little cupcakes. But look at that, it's like a little tuxedo. The sweet little champagne on the top. So we are queuing for dinner. It looks amazing. They've got like kebabs and like chicken, and oh, it's just scrumptious. Oh, look at those burgers over there. Decisions.
You are beautiful. You are so clever, and you're a VC. He's a Cocker Spaniel, and then he's a Wirehead Vizsla. This is Mojo.
And remind me his name again? Ted, that was it, Ted. Oh, so he knows his name, my goodness. So he's a working cock and he's so beautiful. He's like a giant Lancelot, isn't he? Also, decided to change the shoes. The heels, as you can see, were not the vibe. Hey, oh, you're so sweet. He's waiting very patiently for his burger. Here we go. Oh, the chicken looks amazing. Ooh. These are the gorgeous chickens, and then look at this, the lamb koftas over there. Look, sensational. This looks amazing. More lamb. I'm gonna wait for the salmon actually, because that looks amazing too. Oh my goodness, the food is sensational. I've gone with the harissa salmon, a lamb kofta, a chicken thigh, some potatoes, roasted veggies. I've got a Greek salad, hummus and warm pitta, and I've also got a husband who is really rather pickled. Mark, your collar is stuck underneath. Mark can actually hardly speak. You need some water and some food. He's been out since 10 o'clock this morning. It's a miracle he's still standing. But we're going to get some food into him. How are we doing, Marcus? He's absolutely pickled. But anyway, we're having a wonderful time. And cheers. Look at these gorgeous girlies. And Ben is singing. We've got Alessio up there dancing. Everybody having a great time. Look at this.
We haven't got all night.
Bruno, we did the whole night.
Ready? It's now.
It's now or never.
Oh, sole mio. James, what are you? James. Araki, what are you? Oh, sole mio. In front
Go back inside, by sound. It's now or never.
We've come to have a little look at the cake and the candles are lit. Look how cute this is. Oh my goodness, what a birthday party. This is so, so sweet. They have about 400 people here, can you believe it? It's been just the most amazing evening. my angels, happy Sunday, or happy whatever day that you are watching this. It is another glorious, glorious day, and I'm feeling rather smuggingtons because I was a sensible Susie last night, and although I had just the absolute best time, I had one drink and I drove everybody home. So had a wonderful night's sleep. I've been up bright-eyed and bushy-tailed this morning in kind of like full prep mode, both for obviously the week ahead and to welcome my parents this afternoon and celebrate Father's Day together. It's just stunning. I've been walking around the gardens, picking some beautiful florals to make a very homemade tablescape, which is just beautiful. And I always really struggle when sort of snipping florals from the garden to make a tablescape, because I'm like, oh, I don't want to snip them and yeah, not be able to enjoy them in the garden. But I've made the sweetest, very, very cute little posies for the table. Lunch is underway. We've done all the prep so far, everything but the barbecue, and Cami is home, so he is chief barbecuer when he is back. And yeah, it's just going to be a gorgeous day, so I'll share little snippets and hopefully we can walk around the gardens with Mummy, because this rose arbor is something else. It's absolutely gorgeous, and every single day I think it just can't get more beautiful, and it does somehow. Oh my goodness gracious me, it's stunning. As you can probably hear, there's a light breeze actually, which is just divine, but I think it's about 28 degrees and we're definitely in for a bit of a scorcher at Royal Ascot. But as you know, I'm very, very well prepared and have umbrellas. So it's going to be gorgeous. And just look at this. Have you ever seen something more beautiful? Look at the Iridulum literally exploding, the geraniums. Look at these roses. Aren't they stunning? Absolutely exquisite. I cannot wait to walk around the gardens with Mummy and for her to take it all in. I bet you she cannot wait to see the boys. We did a grandma FaceTime this morning and my mother was on the way to the airport, and she doesn't actually talk to me at all. She just speaks to the sausages. And look at all the planters. They look so gorgeous. Oh my goodness, I think I'm going to sit out here and have a little mocktail and enjoy the sunshine. So we have kind of like a rough ETA. They'll be arriving in about half an hour, so just making sure everything's ready, and we're going to have the most gorgeous afternoon. And actually I just want to take a moment to stop and wish any of the fathers out there who watch my YouTube channel a very, very happy Father's Day. Whether you have children or whether maybe you are a stepfather, whether you are a doggy daddy, any form of father, or maybe you weren't able to have children, then my heart is with you and wishing you a really, really magical day and celebrating those dads out there. And also just kind of be a little bit of a support to those who might be missing their fathers today. I'm in a very, very lucky and extremely fortunate position. I genuinely, touch wood, thank my lucky stars every single day. So maybe if that wasn't an option for you, I'm also here. So sending you so much love, and thank you for watching my YouTube channel, because I'm also aware there are a lot of husbands who put up with me. I've met a fair few and they're like, you, I have to watch you and listen to your voice. So a massive thank you and shout out to you guys. Look at the courtyard. The lavender is blooming to perfection. I put the dog blankets in the wash this morning, so please excuse the little dog blankets. And Wiggy is so naughty. He's in his shredding era. If he gets put to bed too early, and his too early is like 10 PM, as you can see, like the little holes, they are Wiggy nose schnozzles. Hi, my Slotsville. And then coming down, the roses are in bloom here as well. Oh gosh, look at these, aren't they stunning? Look at this. They're just stunning. That's Daddy coming out. It's Daddy's day today. Happy Father's Day to all our beautiful boys. Say happy Father's Day to everybody.
All my sausages.
All your sausages.
Look at all this gravel.
Marcus, you
Hello
say
everybody.
Happy Father's Day. Yes, yes.
It's actually it's my day. Everybody should say Happy Father's Day
No, you're a dog daddy.
Yes.
A dog daddy to 4 very naughty but irresistible sausage dogs. Oh my gosh, the jasmine is starting to come out, and under here will forever be my favourite place to host in this garden. Oh my goodness, if this arbour could talk. It's got quite a few stories, I must say. Actually, we should put all the cushions out, shouldn't we? But I know Mummy's probably going to want to sit the other side and just drink rosé and snog sausages. That's her plan for today. And I am going to cuddle my father the second I see him. But doesn't this look beautiful? Oh, and this morning, I tell you what, I walked around to the font garden and to our new border. It's even more beautiful. It is just sensational, and yeah, I feel so lucky. I feel so lucky, so fortunate. Right, I'm gonna head inside and get the music on and make sure that all my father's prezzies and cards are ready for his arrival. So lunch, kind of early dinner is served. We've got some gorgeous focaccia over here, some beautiful halloumi, homemade coleslaw, new potatoes with fresh mint, a Greek salad with feta and olives, tomatoes and cucumbers. Got gorgeous marinated chicken thighs. We've got burgers, some saucisson. This is a delicious aubergine salad. It's a curried aubergine salad with gorgeous onions, pomegranates, finished off with a delicious curried yogurt and sprinkled with pomegranate seeds, and then some charred sweet corn because it is my father's favourite. So literally just the fam this afternoon, but just divine. Little bit of salad dressing there, and we're going to just have a really gorgeous and super wholesome early evening together.